Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard.
And I'm John.
And John, today we're going to be reacting to Fire Force Episode 9. But, it's been a little while. What happened last episode again? Can you fill us in?
There was some weird stuff last time, like infernal insects. That was a thing.
That was a thing, yeah. Little bottles, yeah.
Which I didn't like. I don't like this. I don't like where this show is going with insects now. But that's neither here nor there. So we got insects now that spread it. The Shinra and Arthur figured out somebody in Company 1 is behind it because they saw the coat.
Yeah, specifically the lieutenants, right?
Yeah.
It was one of the 3 lieutenants.
So, what was the name? Karam, I think, was who they...
Yes, Karam, that they initially investigated.
Yeah. So they go investigate him. They do find at least a insect.
Mm-hmm.
They're also interrupted by, was it
Karam? Yeah.
Yeah, so that was kind of a convenient scenario he posed for them that, well, obviously if you suspect me, the culprit is wearing a Company 1 uniform.
Mm-hmm. Obviously.
Because he wouldn't have anything to do with it, having some of it in his dresser or desk or whatever. So they figure out that someone else is behind it, but they don't really know who. I don't think. Cause kind of
they eliminated it because when we saw one person infect the random citizen, they noticed the coat.
Mm-hmm.
They went into the alleyway. They found the two lieutenants, one of which was Karam. And so Karam, he explained, well, clearly you found us, so there's one more missing, so it has to be the other one. So
okay, so
Rekka.
That's how we got there. So so Rekka,
let's talk about Rekka.
So he gets Tamaki, and Tamaki's gathering up some kids, some recruits for just to help them out. So protect them from the fires.
Right.
Don't want to have them just going up in flames.
Right, yeah.
That happens sometimes. Well, evidently a lot.
A lot of times, yeah.
Never mind. But so he convinces her to get some kids, mother and son, I guess, even.
Well, mother, daughter, and then a bunch of other kids. Yeah.
So they all gather at this place. Rekka, he kind of teaches them. Or he just basically is gonna do a prayer with them and things like that. But Tamaki, being the loyal, person she is, and looking up to this person, she wanted to see it. She wanted to see the prayer. Well,
yeah,
she got put to sleep.
Yep.
She put in that weird sleeper hold that even you're talking about looked like he was almost gonna kill her because the way it was so weird.
Well, just like he did something, and it almost sounded like he broke her neck or something. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and so he kind of incapacitated her for a little while. He pulled out the little vial of the infernal insect and then infected the mother, and of course she burst into flames, and she wasn't suitable. Yeah. So he took and dispensed of her and went on. Eventually got to the one kid that actually I think he ignited, but then he
was able to hold
maybe either control it or it just didn't combust. Something like that.
Yeah.
But I think by that point he had talked about how he's looking for the pilot light.
Yeah, something like that. Someone who can contain the pilot light or something along those lines. And I guess whoever is able to hold off or stave off the infernal insect is a suitable candidate.
Yeah, so I don't know the full implications of that. There are some things I have in the back of my mind that just seem so far-fetched I'm not going to throw them out there. I kind of want to see where this is going to go because I already think the insect part of this is just too much as it is.
Right.
So our Lieutenant Rekka, he finds his pilot light. He's got Tamaki down in tears and things like that.
Yeah, she's like, I looked up to you and everything, and you're doing this, and
sorry.
Yeah, Rekka's just like,
yeah,
just pretty much keeps beating her down.
And of course Shinra, he's out trying to figure out where he's at, can't figure out anything, and eventually Tamaki has her cat ears and tail. I think it was just shoot up really high enough to where he could see it, and we have the triumphant entrance of Shinra as he Rekka, and he got Rekka'd.
Pretty much, yeah.
Either way, bad puns can all be made with that great name. So that went down. So he stopped that from continuing because I figured he would have probably did the rest of the kids, and had that heartfelt moment between Tamaki and Shinra where we talked about that in the last episode. It was animated great. You could tell the pain going through her emotions and everything.
Yep.
But lot to think about with this Company 1. Like what is actually going on behind the scenes in there?
Right.
Who all's involved with all this?
Yeah.
So
maybe they all are.
And that's true. Maybe they all are.
Because you even brought up the nuns, if I remember correctly, how calm they were, or whatever, and she's like, "Yeah, whatever." So, yeah.
But so I don't. Was there anything else? I don't think too much really.
No.
Key happened in that episode besides kind of those things. But let's react to this new episode then.
Let's watch. I'm curious to see what happens. I wonder if they're gonna release all the.
Oh,
or we're back to this again.
Was there something they left out?
I guess they just want to remind us.
We're going maybe through her mind.
Oh, maybe this is how. This is like a flashback of like how.
How she always was following and looking up to him. Oh. Don't rush into rushing it. Oh. So they just kind of do the prayer there. They don't even have a nun with them.
Well, I think they are essentially priests. They don't really need the nuns because this is the First Brigade. I think First Brigade is
maybe that's why
directly controlled by the church.
I was just thinking maybe that's why when they first introduced Company 8 to them, they were wanting them to do the one hand symbol.
And Shinra. Oh, we got it from her point of view because I don't think we saw that the last episode.
Not for sure,
just very briefly, but
still a great moment, though.
Absolutely. And he's I think that's a genuine smile too, not like a nervous smile like he usually does. Like he's genuinely smiling.
Yeah, good thing to point out.
I was thinking about that from last episode. I meant to bring it up, but it's a good thing we're seeing it now.
We're revisiting this.
Yeah.
Actually, this spot was so good they had to play it again for us.
I mean, hey, I'm down with that. Okay. Hey. Oh. Wow. Looks like Shinra got wrecked. Or wrecked.
Wow. That episode ending the way it did really actually just made me feel like he took him out in one hit.
I know, right?
But these are First Company Fire Brigade soldiers.
And they're the lieutenants. Ooh. Oh,
Counter.
very nice.
Now that the hero... I like how he comes up with different names for himself.
You should have not talked. You should have just... Ooh.
Oh. He does those spin kicks. He kind of reminds me of a mix between Chun-Li and Eddie Gordo from Tekken 3.
Our. Specifically our.
You definitely do not look intimidating with your star eye. Uh-oh. What's up with his,
He was infected. He was infected.
You think so? That whenever he was a kid, they did that,
Yes. Or maybe it was his brother. Gotcha. What?
I mean, I think they didn't say that before whenever they were watching him from afar. Like the Fifth Company said he was doing that. Okay.
The first commander infected him. I'm calling it now.
Oh, wow, these were older experiments. Wow.
That was his family. Oh. Now,
in the
of
middle
all
of
time, all the times. What? How? How?
Thank you, Fire Force, for taking a serious moment and having that happen. Now that. And it activates her cat ability. Her cat ear.
Oh. What? It's her whatever.
Yeah, her lucky lure.
Yeah. Oh, if she wasn't part of the harm from last episode, she definitely is now.
See?
Where's the kids at? Or did they all run away?
That's a good point. They probably did run away, though, I would think.
I like that shot. That was really good. Yep, use that to your advantage.
Oh, he's gonna get serious too.
Arms versus legs. Huh.
Oh, he already put his arms out.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
3-hit combo.
Oh, miss.
How is he still hanging on the ceiling?
Yeah. Oh,
my stars! I'm not sure if it's going to work or not because it didn't work last time apparently.
Yeah. I don't think that's strong enough to beat him. I mean, I would like to think he could beat him by himself, but I think he's going to have help.
Oh, yeah, I think so too. Like, even Tamaki, even if she teams up with him. Oh, they're still there. Yeah, Tamaki, you might want to just, like, get them out of there.
Oh, the one. What's going to happen?
I know, right? So don't just stand there. Just go. Go.
That's kind of interesting, yeah. That would make sense.
Don't. Just go. There's got to be another door.
Oh.
Oh, so maybe he's talking about that kid over there. This kind of sounds like a Duel of the Fates from Star Wars. Just like, kind of.
He almost makes it sound like anyone infected with these insects has these pyrokinetic powers. I mean, just the way he's talking right now.
Oh, okay. That's probably not a good idea.
Not a suitable place to live. I know, right? Worst looking attack ever. Wouldn't that be weird if that was his brother?
I think
something?
Yeah. I just thought of that too.
Oh, they made
Boom.
it. Nice. Oh. It just keeps growing. Oh. Does it work like that? I guess not. Sorry.
Oh, now he's perfectly crystallized. Huh. Whopping whopper of a problem. Oh. What?
Is that the commander?
I bet you it is. Wow.
Bet it doesn't kill him, maybe.
I don't know.
Really?
I think he's dead.
Really?
Yeah. Just to prevent
the
him
evangelists.
from talking.
Wow, I figured. Wow, I didn't figure they would just take him out like that.
Well,
I figured maybe it was something non-lethal
to keep him from talking.
Not a very good shot, are you? None of them are moving.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yikes. That's going to hurt.
Well, it's instantly cauterized.
What if the first is behind everything, though?
I don't know. This group of evangelists kind of seem like. But I mean, if they're. It's gonna probably go. Higgly piggly? What? Oh.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, what is the point of the ice? Oh. I don't think that's going to work, though. What if that's his mom?
At this point, I would hate to just try to guess too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't. Until when?
Huh. Wow.
Yeah. No, no, really, please. Didn't really cover much, but
covered her shoulders.
Well, I think it's for shock. Because that's why some people give other people like blankets to, not because they're cold, but for helping with shock.
Well, we were right. It did take someone else coming to take him out, but didn't figure it go like that.
Right.
Rekka was just Rekka.
Yep. No, don't end there.
Have to say that still seems too convenient that he's like, let me join your investigation.
Oh, there's definitely something at the end. Oh yeah, there's definitely something at the end. Oh, but she joined. Tamaki joined, right?
Maybe. Getting lost.
What? Spinach is fundamental.
Oh, he's kind of toned it down a little bit. Okay.
And no one else. Okay. Ah, there we go.
Oh. Oh yeah, she did. She did kind of help out.
It's true. What? Oh, that's right. Because the other guy was interested in her. And then she's going to take it wrong. Everybody's going to take it wrong.
Everyone took it wrong. Well, if you insist.
Oh, you just ruined it. You just ruined it.
Really?
Here we go.
There's an intruder in your haven.
Oh, what's it?
Really?
Did he?
Arthur's this lost.
Is that seriously him? Where'd you go?
I kind of feel like this is like his imagination right now.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like how he was looking at the little lizard and it was a dragon.
Yeah.
So, I guess besides nuns, we have evangelists in the story now.
Yeah, evangelist assassins, apparently. Because they look like assassins from Assassin's Creed, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But with fire.
That's fair, yeah. I could see that. When they first started talking about the evangelist in the last episode, I was just kind of like, oh, that's, cute, funny, whatever.
Right.
Whatever. I didn't figure we'd see any this quick.
Yeah.
Definitely Assassin's Creed, cosplayers.
It makes me kind of wonder, though, like, why were they there? Like, were they just kind of watching over Rekka, or were they...
Well, I guess if Rekka was, fulfilling their will, they would want to keep an eye on him just to kind of make sure that he was doing it correctly, maybe. Maybe they wanted to see his progress. Maybe they're always watching.
Maybe. Well, if that's the case, they're probably watching the 8th very closely now, if they weren't before.
Well, I bet their eye is still on the 1st, just because witnesses.
True. True.
But also on the 8th because some of those witnesses went back home. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. They introduce a new kind of, not really party, but new group.
Yeah, new element.
To
think about. And then we also had Rekka talking about how their whole goal is to make the Earth a second sun, which doesn't seem like a really good idea, honestly.
That's like the worst motivation for a villain I've ever heard.
Like, okay, well, I get that they're like worshiping the sun and they're all about the fire and everything, but that's like, I don't know, that's kind of reaching out there a little bit there. I guess they're fanatical, so they want to be one with fire. But
that's true. It's just kind of weird because it's like, why would you reach for a goal that ultimately is going to destroy you and everything else?
Well, I think the idea though is that they will also become fire, like they'll become infernals and become fire. I think. I don't really quite know, but he was going on about something like that, and it was just like, okay, something. Oh, right. Okay, you do you Rekka.
I mean, I like the series, and like I said, the infernal insects are a little much for me to handle. You know, turning the Earth into a star, whatever. I do, pushing those aside, I do like the fact that we are kind of getting a little bit more deeper story on the fact that probably for many years now, members of either the First or the Evangelists have been going around and infecting kids.
Right.
Maybe even parents of young kids, just to see if there's maybe they do it to pregnant mothers to see if it passes on to the child. Maybe they do it to mothers that just had children, because of how young Shinra was.
Right.
I don't know. To me, that's more interesting than, hey, we're trying to turn Earth into a star.
Right. I mean, it kind of feels like that's just an excuse to have this all happen, rather than, I mean, everything else was interesting. It's just kind of anticlimactic. Oh, we're just gonna turn everything on fire and just,
yeah. I mean, if it were for like some kind of goal of creating some kind of massive power source, or or something, some way to rule over the Earth. I mean, maybe since most of the Earth is desert or fire or whatever now, maybe they'll find a way. For me, it would make more sense if they found a way to colonize or control the fire that's out of control, and basically just therefore take over the planet, not burn the rest of it up.
Right.
And then you're left with nothing. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
But so we had that. What else we have going on? We had Rekka's end played out again from a different point of view, a little more backstory involved with it, and it made it a little more emotional.
Yeah.
Didn't, like I said in the reaction, I didn't expect him to get one-shotted like that. That to me, I was just kind of like, maybe it was non-lethal, but no, it was definitely.
No, it was going right through his heart. So yeah, he's a goner.
Yep. I was kind of hoping it was one of those like heat things where it like melted the ice and gave him a pretty good burn, but not like but no, it definitely went all the way through.
Yeah, it was.
So,
whatever that evangelist assassin was, that she.
I mean, because really, I liked him as a villain. Like if he would have stuck around or escaped or whatever,
right?
I would have been fine with him like sticking around and being the fanatical, star power guy.
Yeah, I liked him too. Well, although I'm kind of biased because I hear him and I think Gilgamesh is a fantastic antagonist as well. But he Rekka was also just really fun to watch. Just him being really fanatical. Like clearly he believes he's doing the right thing, but at the same time we know from our perspective he's just crazy.
Yeah.
Especially when he was beating down Tamaki. That's like, okay, dude. Like I get that you're all about justice or whatever, but like this is kind of going a little too far there. So I don't think somebody that was so believing in what they're doing was right would go do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just but whatever.
Yeah. Overall thoughts on the episode.
I thought it was good. I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up because I liked the battle between Shinra and Rekka. That was really good.
That is a good point. It was a really good battle. I will give it 1 thumbs up just for that.
Yeah. And actually, it even explained too how Shinra like overdid himself, and they talked about how the fact that the flames are produced
oxygen in his blood.
Yeah, exactly. So that was a nice little detail that we didn't get before. I always kind of thought that it just ran on what he was doing, but it was just
something they could just keep doing.
Yeah. So kind of makes you feel like, oh, okay, so there is a limit to everyone's power. Mm-hmm. At some point, I don't know if you can regulate the amount of oxygen you have in your body, but like. It's not like it's not like he,
You're gonna see somebody with like a CPAP machine,
or
on oxygen tube or something.
Right. It's like
I'm even stronger now.
Right. Yeah. No. Right. I mean, I don't know, because then you got a guy like the commander of the First who's just can block plasma or whatever that Arthur had, and it's just like, how do you regulate the power levels in this? But I guess it's done by oxygen, so.
Interesting.
But,
yeah.
But overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I kind of wish Rekka's and Shinra's fight would have lasted a bit longer, but I do have to give a sort of a downvote for the. I mean, I get it just for comedy, and I guess maybe they wanted to break the tension, but the fact that Tamaki, like they had the comedic moments between Shinra and Tamaki, it's like I feel like we could have done without this. I mean, I get it, but at the same time,
yeah, it was kind of. Yeah, I mean, it kind of took away from the seriousness of what was going on.
Yeah.
Sure, maybe the artist, author, creator, he likes just kind of implementing that kind of humor in those places. Sure, I get it. Whatever.
Right.
A little bit of fan service.
Yeah.
But it wasn't necessary.
Yeah. Maybe later on, like at the end of the episode, it was fine. It was,
Yeah, maybe when things had chilled out, and,
right? Yeah.
Or something. But
like I said, like at the very end of the episode, when she did the thing or whatever and like jumped on him, that was fine. Like because that everything was said and done. We got like a relaxing moment and hey, comedy while we're at it.
Yeah, not in the middle of an intense battle where that happened, and then immediately afterwards she gets burned pretty severely, and that wasn't actually addressed. It was more addressed as, oh, haha, and her ability activated again and burned her clothes off.
Well, no, I think it was Rekka when he kept firing his...
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that happened because I think Rekka knocked Shinra into her, wasn't it?
Well, Shinra was in front of her like this, like trying to guard her, but the flames kind of went around him and hit her.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of saying, they went from that comedy scene to a serious moment to where really she did take damage there.
Yeah.
But they just treated it as, oh, that's her ability, kind of, or at least if it wasn't that, they treated it as like there's a little bit more fan service.
Right.
Which, convenient where it burned.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed the episode. I'm curious to see where this all goes, and I'm curious to see if our theories are correct. At least with his brother and
with the brother
and maybe the mother.
Maybe the mother.
I'm kind of.
I don't know about the mother because I think in his flashbacks he does remember his mother actually fully fertilizing. But I could be wrong. He and that's point of view of a child. So
exactly. So I don't know. Or maybe his memories got distorted because of the commander of the first.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's why the commander of the first
they brought an infernal in there, and that was what he saw.
Yeah, maybe. But in case any other thoughts?
No.
All right. Well, guys, what did you think of this episode, and what do you think of the evangelists? Let us know down in the comments below.
And if you enjoyed this reaction, subscribe. Hit that notification bell beside it to keep up with our channel and all the content we do put out each week. And if you'd like to consider to support our channel, we do have links down below in the description for all that as well. So we'll see you next week.